Hello! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Tim, get the lights on. No, turn the lights off. Right. How are we all? That's a bit of a boo-boo. Hopefully everyone is all good, all well, all happy and having a good time. Right, so as you can see, name's now changed. We are officially TTMA. And logo's up, looking good. And the name, Tim's Trains, Modelling and Adventures. Well, it's all adventuring from here on. Who's this name here, Blue? Yes, I should have really had a shave as well, just gone right in there with the whole entire new look and new everything. Yeah. So, nice one. I've lost my drink. Nope, no, I haven't. It's up there. I've done the rocks. So we'll have a look at those in a minute. Also, let's say hello to everyone. So let's see who has turned up today. No, not TTFN. I couldn't get a black and white stripy suit. It just was not fair. No, black and orange. Black and orange stripy suit. Couldn't find one anywhere. Is there buzzing? So you guys hearing a buzzing, are you? I did wonder who brought a t-shirt and a mug, Mr. Rowe. And that was the next thing I was going to go on to after all the hellos. But Anthony's got... Not Anthony. Pete's saying there's some buzzing going on. Anyway, let's say hello to everyone quickly and hopefully try and find out what that is in a little bit. Hello, Andrew, Anthony and Pete, first three in the house, unless someone came in before that. Winston, Norman, Brian number 1 from Angel Share. It's because he was the first Brian in. Not that he is number 1 Brian, but it's the first Brian in. David Cookmate, how you doing? Doobie-doobie-doo. Scrolling down. Bit of Norman. Here we go. Colin in the house. Gordon's there. Doobie-doobie-doo. Scrolling. Donegal Dad Mark. Keep scrolling. There's only a couple of you to start. No, there's 20. 20 in the house. Everyone in the background higher as well. There's Brian number 2, Brian Walter. Doobie-doo. Scrolling down. Tim JD. Let's scroll down. Hi Tim, Mark, etc. Everyone's saying hi. Brilliant. Right, hello Joe. Right, Norman's not all clear with Tim. Norman's not getting anything. Are we finally under lockdown? What? I've lost that, Joe. You've been put under lockdown, are you? There's a slight buzz somewhere. Oh, okay then. No buzz for Tim JD. Hello Stephen. Hello Cameron. Hello Mini Western Junction. Sounds like a tattoo parlour. Nice. It's probably my computer then in the background going to fan overheating. See if we can drop that down a bit. Crazy as it is. No more buzz. Have we lost the buzz or we still got the buzz? Right, okay, so we're going to move on. I'm not sure where the buzz is coming from. Unless I've gone in. Let me disconnect and connect again. No, if I do that, I completely lose the mic. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to have a little buzz and apologise for it. Right, so, yeah, hello everyone. Well, first off, obviously, the new logo and the new name is all out. It's ready to go. It's me. All me. Tim's Trains. Yep, that's cool. We got some trains sometimes. Not only just the modelling train, but also real trains, my steam trains, photos. So Tim's Trains, Modelling and Adventures. So, yeah, awesome. Also, what we'd gone and done was any members that aren't part of it already. Channel members, that is. Is that the one? Copy. You've got this thing here. That is a Facebook group for channel members only. Obviously, if you try to get into the group without being a channel member, I will unfortunately disapprove it, say no. But there's some of you that haven't joined the group yet. So if you are a channel member and not in that group, I link all the channel member stuff and behind the scene things in that group on Facebook. So if you're not in it, get in it. You can't post anything, it's just me posting things, but it's behind the scenes stuff that comes with the channel member perks. Hello Gareth, how you doing, buddy? And the last thing is today I set up a shop where you can get t-shirts, a mug or hoodie, but not just that. They're the free, what we call merchandise. Things where you can get a mug, a t-shirt or a hoodie. But also you can buy my canvases now directly. Well, you can buy my pictures on canvas directly from him. So these aren't prints. If you do want photography, professional photography prints, you need to come directly to me. But this is a way that some people can, if they want to, just get a canvas and they don't have to go through me. So yeah, all in there is my, I think it's Teespring link for hoodies, mugs, t-shirts, and any pictures of my steam trains or trains that I take while out on my adventures. They will eventually go up on there. There's a couple there now. And remember guys, if you are crew members, train drivers or rolling stock sponsors, you get a 20% discount code. So I've already sent them discount codes out to them members, but check your emails if you do want to order anything, because you get the 20% discount. It also works on that as well, as long as you use that code. Right, anyway, that's all the rubbish done now. Let's move on with what's happened and what's going on now, shall we? Let's flick that camera over. Here we are. Right, so I've gone and done some more rock work. As you can see down here, a few bits going on. And all down through there. And then just down at the back. All down there. And it's looking okay. There's our little cave where we're going to have a tiny waterfall come out. And then, but today we're going to work on this bit, the ash pit. So I'm going to get the camera somewhere suited. Probably about here, really. There we go. And we're going to be working on this little area. It's going to be an ash pit. It shouldn't be too long of a video today. But yeah. Right, I saw Cameron, I saw Kieran, I saw Gav. Who else has popped in? Anyone else popped in behind the scenes? Oh, and Rachel. Sorry, Rachel. I forgot to say hello. Hello, Rachel. Okay, so this is over it. Right, sorry. Right, so Joe, Steel Parallel Lines, is from Malta. Now, he's saying that he's now, or Malta's now, officially gone into lockdown, I believe. Right, okay, cool. I think I'm with you now. If we keep waffling, yeah, if I keep waffling, you won't hear the buzzing. I think it's probably the fan in the computer. My computer's possibly on its way out. Shipping was not bad to the US. The shipping's not too bad as well to the UK. The only time it is probably a bit offish is the fact that if you wanted to order one of the canvases, because apparently they only get printed in the States, which is annoying, but at the end of the day, they're there if people want to buy them. If they don't, they're still there to look pretty. But I didn't want to get too in-depth with merchandise, just you know, a hoodie, a t-shirt or a mug all goes a long way. Channel memberships, that goes a further way, as channel members already know. It's a awesome thing. But yeah, well, let's get on. And hello, March West Junction Andy, how you doing? Let's get on with doing the ash pit. Like I said, it's not a lot, but first off we're going to have to cut away the sleepers. So let's get some snippers. Nope, still got that tune. I even tried to do Inspector Gadget. Alright. What we're doing is trying to snip away all these sleepers. Because again, you'd probably put the ash pit and all the inspection pits and everything in way before you did some landscaping. But this is Tim. Tim does things like the strangest way, and possibly all the wrong way ever. So that's all that bit gone. So now we just got an empty part there. Timber surfs, rules, lums de... I can't even say that one. Right. So is that... Are we getting an okay view there, or do we need to pop up onto the track and look down? So that's the ash pit area. Bye bye sleepers. Yep, they're all gone. Is what going to hold? Okay, so now what we're going to do is pop in. Yeah, I think maybe bring the camera. There you are. Right. So at this point we're going to put in the balsa wood. It's going to run just underneath here. From that side to that side, there's another sleeper. That's typical. Let's see if I can get that sleeper out. The truth being told, probably not. Right, where is the knife? There is the knife. There's a sleeper. Right, we're going to do it this way. One. Two. There we go. Right, that's out, that's gone. Good, good. Okay, so we're going to pop this one down under here. So we've got to make a mark on that bit. Again, most of the time, you know, a real modeler would have done this way before the track went down. But I'm no real modeler, I'm Tim. Right. So let's do another one about that length as well, and we'll squeeze it in the back. Right, Gordon's now. I'll sort that out after the stream, Gordon. But yeah, it's a what we got going. I can close that down now because I'm not going to need that anymore. Right, that might be a bit better. Hello, Ollie. Not happy with you at the moment. I'm not afraid to say so. I had to watch 9 ads to get screenshots to show you that none of my accounts are your dislikers. After what you said. 9 ads! 9! I hope you get 0.033 pence for each one. Or something like that anyway, innit? Right, still a little bit long at the back there. Hello Hardcore, how you doing? Ah, dropped it. and you work uphill as it's hardest to do. What are we on about now? Real modelers don't need sticking instructions. Need no sticking instructions. I've missed what he said. Walking uphill, and that's the hardest part. Right. Nope, I can still saw a teeny bit off. Wow, this is the best bit. See, measuring as well, that's always a good start. And as you say, I think you guys are only here to see how not to do things. One more teeny weeny tiny bit. I'll keep saying that all the way through. Hello, Ewan! Okay, yay! That will fit in there. Excellent. Right, so now we're going to get a little bit of glue. Going to use a bit of glue just to glue underneath the rail. Probably not the best thing to do, but it will do. Oh, working uphill. I like Timberserve's comment in the last stream. Oh, I didn't mean to shout into the mic then. I was moving forward to get a cocktail stick. I was like, I can answer yes to that. I make money from 2 of my hobbies. I've still got to find a real job though. Well, no, I don't actually. I was going to say, Sam's train does... Good night, Ollie. Sam's train does get a bit of stick, but yeah, he makes money from his hobby, so good man. I got a little bit of glue on there, but it's not, the glue's just going to hold it for the time being. We're going to put supports underneath it soon. Right, and that one's going to need to trim a little bit off. Just a little bit. Hello, Tony White. How you doing? Right, and that one will go in there. Right. So that's going to be like the top bit. Going to be like the top bit. The next bit is have a drink. Have a drink. Have a Kit Kat. Do you guys remember those logs I brought? Or sorry, those pencils I brought some time ago? Where are they? These bad boys. Now the beautiful thing is that the lead does not actually go through it. It's quite funny actually, as you can see here, the lead does not actually go through the pencil. I don't know how far it does actually go, but actually not a lot, because you can take the tip off here and there's no, take it off to about here and there's no lead in the thing. So we've got ourselves these big logs, and they, I'm going to put down the side here, one, not that way round, the other way round, one, or two, close, that is quite close to it, so I'm going to have to raise them at the bottom a bit, put some dirt under there to raise them up. Right, and then another two that side. Well, no, exactly, Norman. Not really a pencil. I think that. Let me see if I can find an end. Pop it in the face a minute. Where's that saw? Just there. Hello, Ian from King Fox Junction. How you doing, buddy? Ah, I've just put my arm on the cocktail stick I was using for super glue. Super glued my arm. Right, let's saw that down quickly. Right, that's right at the end. Let's see. David Cook, I don't want to know that. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right, Joe. A little bit of dirt solves everything. Okay, that's even crazy, right? So there's that end, and there's nothing there. So I think even if you sharpen the thing once, it's going to be no good. So the ash drops down and sets light to the logs. Yes. Yes, it does. Beautiful. And that way we can have a nice toasty bonfire. Right, what we'll do is oh god, guys, this ain't a competition, you know, about your lead. Put that in there. Come on, stick, you bugger. Hold it for a little bit. That didn't want to work. Let's use the other glue. Come on, Tim. Use the Gorilla Glue. We all have trusty faith in the Gorilla Glue. Hello, Barnabas Junction. How is Jason doing? Right, pop that one there. I've got to get rid of that. Come on, glue usually holds better than this. I tell you what, Hardcore, I had a bloody stinking headache today as well. And I settled down a bit. Right, what I'm going to do is just try, because I want to move on to the other side or we'll never get anything done. Right, matchstick under there for the moment. Let's get a bit of glue in that one. And yep, probably are right. The ash will go down and actually, not really, because these would be probably made out of redwood. And believe it or not, the redwood trees are probably the only trees that survive massive fires. They don't set alight too easily. Yes, they will eventually burn through, but massive redwood trees don't set alight too easily. So I'd imagine the pictures I've seen with logs around the ash pits would have probably been using the redwood themselves, because I remember reading up about the redwoods that they are very fire resistant. Right, so those logs are in. We just have to paint them more red. You wait for 3 weeks to get a second jab. Well, I've had my first jab. I've got to wait until May to get my second jab. Yeah, got there in the end, Steve. I just chucked a matchstick under there. Just got there. While that sits in there, what I should have really done was glued the other one to it. But hey, what we'll do is start dropping some dirt down the back in a minute. She's got more static grass and whatnot from WWS. Nice one. And also, when is the ash dumped? It depends, doesn't it? There's sometimes dump hot ash and sometimes it's cold ash. Well, we could probably argue the situation until the cows turn blue, but I think it looks cool. The picture I saw, I was like, that looks quite smart. I like that idea. I'm going to use it. I should have really put glue on the bottom one first, so they kind of like stick together. Oh, nice one. Got to get another matchstick underneath there. I don't think a matchstick will fully work at the moment. Yes, it will. Cranked it. So while that sits there at the minute, you're going to kind of like look at it from this view here, from under the bridge or above the bridge, and look down. So we will end up putting down some supporting walls just around here and dirt down the back of it and whatnot. But you kind of like look underneath and you can see the ash pit up from the bridge, sort of thing. So let's leave it like that for the minute. Pour another drink. It's nothing like modelling with Jack Daniels. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, or whichever button you want to hit, and yeah, join in with a chat with everyone. I hope you guys in the background are doing well, doing your models and what have you. Also, don't forget, if you want to check out the channel memberships, we've got a good old 22 of us now after Gordon joined yesterday, which is awesome. And we do our Mondays every other week. It is at the moment members live stream, which we've got some more kits coming to build and some scratch building stuff to do for them. So yeah, check out the join button if you want to, or if you can do. And also my new little shop where I'm selling my photos through canvases, I believe is that one. Yep, there's the link. There's the link to the mini store that's got a hoodie, t-shirt, or a mug, but it's mainly going to focus on selling my photos on canvas. And I just have to give them the photo, and it all gets done for me. So yeah, fingers crossed that will work well. Speaking of the person who kept asking for that sort of thing, again, anyone heard from Ed? It's been coming on to nearly 5 days now. I do hope he's okay. I would say he could be on holiday. Right, so, and also as channel member, you also get your older names chucked out to the world to show your support, like that. Okay, still not. We're gonna cram some. Hello, Melvin. Hey, not a problem, buddy. You're never late. You turn up precisely when you mean to. Right, we're going to cram some dirt down. No, we're not. I want to pull in at the back first. Yeah, John, did you not get your email, mate? Because you are a train driver, you get a 20% discount on all merchandise / things that I ever sell. So you should have had in the last email I sent you, buddy. You have your 20% discount on. Yeah, channel member Jason. Click the join button. Join channel thing. Spelt check required. What have I gone and done? Whose channel is this? Is this Island Scenic? Yes, it's Tim. I know not everyone can join everywhere, but we've changed the name to me. Spell check required. You've said it twice. What? Where are we spell checking? I know. Yeah, check your emails, John, because you do get a 20% discount code for being a train driver. Right, where did we get to? Yes, Heath's just dropped in. Hiya, Heath. We're doing an ash pit today, and yes, I've changed my logo to and my name, obviously, to what I represent more. There was a bit of not a story. Yeah, don't correct my spelling. It's Timber's job, and plus I'm thick, so it's fine. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because I've got members on that one, have I? Let's have a look, shall I? Channel members. Oh yeah, the last time I had the E in front of the B. So you guys are channel members. Members. That's just as good. Yeah, I've seen that now. Now diggers, I just cut and paste that. I just copy and paste diggers, as well as everyone else that joins. I just copy and paste what's there. That could have been my mistake. But it's alright. Like I said, if I was perfect, I'd have billions of people over here watching what I do. Right. And if anyone's going to tell me modelling's spelt wrong, it's not. I'm using the English version of modelling. I be a member. Yes, Norman, you is a member. You is a member. You're not a train driver though, or a crew member. We're special. We're all members. Yes. Right. Take that. No, I'm not taking this down. ON30 is the way forwards. ON30 is the way forwards, man. Yeah, cheers, Jason. Only if you want to, mate. It's completely up to everyone. It's like we all say that have them. They're only there for if people want to. They're not there. They're not required to do so, which is what I like stating. Well, we all like stating, don't we? Because our YouTube channels are what they are. We just get extra perks sometimes. Right, we're going to chuck some. I was going to use the once again the good old coffee stirrers, but I've lost them. There it is. We're going to use them down the back. Catch you later, Joe, mate, and take care, buddy. Yeah, hope you're going to be alright with the older what's happening. So I'm going to chuck these bad boys, cut them up of course, to down the back there to create another form of wall defence or retaining wall, that's the word. Although I like wall defence. Oh, I love it, Timbers. we are Tim's Mambas, the elite group of modelling ESP. Right, okay. So for the unfortunately, well, no, not unfortunately. These were actually all brought from Amazon. I actually bought all of my coffee stirrers because the day I started using them for modelling, Costa's and Starbucks stopped leaving them out on the side, and McDonald's. They were all given to you every time you bought a coffee now, due to the old, what do we call it? No, I'll never have an issue with people correcting my spelling. I actually do not enjoy, but I'm always grateful when people do correct my spelling, because if they don't correct it, I'll just even look more of a stupid idiot than I am. So, and some people feel a bit bad not to correct it, but I've always thought, for myself that is, that it's always best for someone to correct or let me know to correct it, rather than, I think someone went to town on me one day because I had a bad spelling or something, and I think that's just pig ignorant. I'm looking at making some, shucks, it's all a bunch of horse. Got still in the back there. Why is that one gone a bit wonky? Because that one was stuck behind a bit of plaster. There we go. Oh no, never correct the wife. Never correct the wife. I'd have to cook my own dinner again if I did that. Right, so at the back, it's a bit wonky because I can't see, so I'm going to try and lift that one up. I think if if Digger's name is spelt wrong, it's probably me spelling it wrong, because I think when we first started, Colin's name was spelt wrong to begin with, and then Pete, I left an E off of Pete, I think. Although 3 out of 22 I got wrong. I call that a pass. Right, excellent stuff. I think, maybe. A bit wonky, but it's fine. I think now's the time to get some dirt in there, because that will actually bring the pit to life. We've got the gap going on. Get the dirt down there, and I think Stephen pointed out something the other day. How will we get to and from the pit? Now, the pit isn't actually all too deep now. It's about 4 foot deep. Well, I would probably say, because it's not a massive engine pit, this is just a small repair shed. So the pit probably wouldn't get used as drastic as a big engine shed. So some buckets, some spades, some chuck in some chuck in some you know what I mean. Chuck in some, can't think of it for the love of God, what am I trying to say? Chuck in the ash into a bucket and what have you. I think that'll work. Cool. Nice one, Jason. Cheers for joining. Jason from Barnabas Junction has rocked up and joined the old sponsor with channel members. So nice one, Jason. You can, when you're available, buddy. I do either every or every other Monday, 8:30, members only live streams. You can check them out, the old ones, what we get up to. A lot of it's to do with building a lot of it's to do with building O-scale stuff for bigger projects. So we've built a mill engine, we've built a spoiler steamer. I think the winch was the last thing we bought. So yeah, thank you kindly, good sir. Right, let's get some dirt down. Where on earth have I put the spit? Oh, it's up there. We're going to chuck some dirt down the back because that's going to be a filler. Something bigger than a bucket. Okay then, Tim, 2 buckets. We will brush that off and make it look a bit tidier, but obviously we're just chucking it in at the moment. Where's that brush gone? See? Bit of a brush. And chuck it in. Oh, feck. Is that a good word? That's an okay word, isn't it? Oh no, it's not an okay word. Just stay still. If in doubt, we do it wrong. No problem, John. You take care, buddy. And I'll talk to you soon, mate. Right, so what we're going to do, we've got some fine dirt down the back there. I'm going to end up building a retaining wall out here and along there a little bit. Yeah, feck. Don't think I can get told off for that one. I probably could. But before we do that, I want to try and get that dirt out of there. Chuck some stones down in there. I mean, I'm really good at bodging things, because if I wasn't, I'd never have a railway. Aha, see, chuck a stone down there and they'll stay. Chuck some dirt in it. And if I pull this one away. Aha, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, you get Jack Daniels emojis, you get some dodgy looking picture of me that really doesn't look like me, but hello Rennie, how you doing, buddy? Right, so now we're gonna, the fine dirt's up there, let's put the more coarse dirt going on. And then what we'll do, we'll add some glue down the sides. Good old mix of glue, water, washing up liquid and all that jazz. Right, and then obviously we're going to need a drink of Jack Daniels in just a moment. Yep, we got the hashtag Tim Loves Trees emoji. You got a Jack Daniels emoji. 2 buckets, wheelbarrow and a really long ramp down the... Exactly. That's how we're going to do it, Stephen. And a couple of young people to get it all going. I'm going to spray a bit of that down there so that we can spray some wet water in, so that will hopefully help the glue soak. This is my favourite. Well, if you remember, Jason, well, yeah, I think when I rocked up to Stafford, I still had my, what do we call those things? I call it, well, a head covering sort of thing. So you were like, that is Tim, he's wearing his head thing. It was the red one back then. I've now got a grey one. Right, so here we go. It's starting to look a bit buckets and wheelbarrows. I want me to print some buckets and wheelbarrows. No, I've got some buckets and I think I've got a wheelbarrow somewhere. No, I didn't bother getting a wheelbarrow. Now you mention it, Timbers, I could do with a wheelbarrow. Right, so here's a question, guys, and I'm going to ask the question. Fill up a bandana. No, not quite a bandana. I can't remember what they call them because the bandana's the ones you tie up. But yes, the same sort of thing. Not a beanie either. What was the question? Right. Now, I've always got my method of painting rocks, but I'm wanting to try and mix it up a bit here, guys. Instead of doing my usual slap it on, and look, you see, it worked fine. Give us a colour that I really should go for. This area here, bear in mind we're going to have this as a stream, which is going into I think a tide out dockyard kind of thing, fishing yard, tides out sort of thing. So the stream here where they're going to do some gold panning. What sort of colour rock should I go for? Anyway, so I'm going to pour my next drink and you guys can give us some ideas. Skull cap. Yep, that'll do. There's a particular name they call them in the North Face workshop shops and things like that. I can never remember what they are. A fizz. Yellow ochre. Ooh. Oh, yellow ochre. Slime green. Black because it's all that. No, the rocks, Tim JD, not the ash pit, the rocks. So ignore the ash pit for the moment. We are going for the whole. Let's get that off so we can. A reddish colour. So a yellow ochre and red. Will that go together? Let me have a think of the colours there. Reddish and yellow. A snood. A radish colour. Reddish. Radish? Ugh. So it's all these rocks down along here that we're going to colour up. That's what I said. Pillowcase, yes, pillowcase. Oh, feck it. Burnt sienna. Ah, my dry paintbrush that I used to brush everything away has got glue on it. Fiddlesticks. That would turn orange. So the ochre is species of a killer whale. Yeah, let's just put a killer whale down there and say I was going to go for a yellow ochre. Dum dum. Anyway, right, next stage. Tim, if If you mix, right, hi Andy Hudson, if you mix yellow and red, you'll get an orangey red. Yep, that would work. So, in sense, let me try and picture this now. Now, the fadey yellow would be more towards the outside rock because of the way the sunlight would be on it. It'd keep it like a lightish colour. Where the darker red would be down in the shadows. And that would be the way that light would then touch. So going from yellow to red with an orange in the middle, I think that could possibly work. So you would have sort of like a, where the sun's coming down this direction, because I've decided that's which way it's going to go. So you'd have sort of like a yellowy just on the face here, and then coming down to the darker, more of a red ochre. That could work. Probably chucking a bit of burnt umber, because that's more of a brownish colour towards the seabed itself. Seabed, riverbed. I'm just trying to move away from the deserty kind of look that I keep doing. Which is nothing wrong with it. It's just if I keep doing that, I'm not going to learn new techniques. Because it's like, boom, done. Heath, I have no idea, mate, who that plonker is. We traded him in for another type of plonker. So, the last of all bit that we were going to do up at the ash pit was pop in some fake supports, because that is pretty much supporting anyway. It's not a massive, it's not a mahoosive area. So what we want to do is chuck in some supports in front of these and then coming up to the thingy there. So I'm thinking possibly, I like the way people say that I've changed my name again. I've only had 3 name changes. Family Model Railway to Island Scenics to Tim's Trains. Now my rock painting is down to a T. You know, I've done so many live streaming rock painting and people still aren't sure how I do it, but it turns out awesome. I just want to change it now. I want to change it up a bit because it's not pushing my skills out there. Right, so I want to put some bit of support down there. So I'm thinking I like that. Change the name and we all got mambered. Oh yes, also they would probably just spread the ash into the river in them. Actually, to be fair, David Cook, they probably would. There'd probably be a spade floating around. Someone would just chuck it over the edge into the river down below. And that was last week. Yeah, I didn't see Nick was banned for being drunk and disorderly live streaming. Norman. Right, so let's get some matchsticks down the back there to support that back wall. Where they gone? They've all gone upstairs. What a donkey. Why did I put them upstairs? I don't know. Right, okay then, we're going to use cocktail sticks instead. Well, longer versions, bamboo sticks. Or are they going to be too... They would work nicely. Actually, yeah. Right, let's snip some of these up. Bit of sandpaper to sand the end down. Doop sandpaper. There she is. Tony. Nice one, Tony. Well, at least you rocked up and they're like, ah, it's Tim on. Other people are like, who's this? Every new layout needs a new name. And it's all his fault. Yeah, that's alright, because I'm using barbecue skewers instead of cocktail sticks. Oh, let's dab a bit of glue on it. And let's slide it in under there. That's not going to happen. Yes, it is. Come on, come on. Detach. And attach. Stick. Disorderly. Where did the disorderly come from? Sorry? I'm lost now. Disorderly? Right, so, there we go. Right, that looks okay. Who are we watching again? Pete, I have no idea. I don't even know who my followers are. Guys, if you're all here, don't forget to smack that like button. We all like the like button. Oh, that went in quite nicely. Oh, drunken, yep, sorry. One day I'll understand what we're, no, one day I'll remember what we're talking about. Right, so the round one looks alright at the back there. I'm thinking maybe those matchsticks up there would work for the under... Oh, I don't know. No, what was I going to use? Come on, Tim. You found them earlier, because what I'm wanting to do... Hello, Paul. By the way, I might have missed you by mistake. I do apologise, mate. What I want to do is... these beams that are going to hold up this bit here, I want them to be steel, so wood's not going to work. So I did have some evergreen... Don't shout, Tim, you're next to the mic. I had some evergreen... No, I had thicker ones than this. Where did I put them? There they are. That would work. A 9:30 Zoom meeting. Lucky you. Enjoy, Andy. Take care, mate. Right, so these here, I've got some evergreen whatever these ones are called. I think they will look better because I'm going for a steel or a very, very durable metal, not aluminium or tin foil, to hold those railings up. Like Cameron said towards the start, is that going to be supported? Yes, but unfortunately I couldn't put the supports in first. Yeah, like you said, use what they had to hand. So it would have been steel rails chucked up. In hindsight, there's really no need for an ash pit if they've shoveled the ash out of the loco onto the ground. Exactly, Tim JD, but this looks nice. It makes the little scene turn out quite well. The truth is, I won't even probably have a loco near the ash pit. You know, it's just there for decoration. I might park a car over it or something. Right, that's what I was doing. I was trying to find something to cut that. To mark it, to cut it, but I put the knife down. There's the knife. Oh, Tim JD, I hope you didn't get too wet earlier. Was it earlier on you filmed that, or was it the other day you filmed it? And trains off the scrap, out in the rain. It's modeller's license. Too right it is, especially here at this channel. Right, I'm going to move the camera a minute. I do apologise. as I went and knocked that stick out of the way. Actually, if I change the direction of that, we can use this for two types of function. First function would be to hold the railings up. Second function would be used to hold the logs back. So let's change that direction, cut it a little bit more. Look at that. I'm battling with the darn sticks. To be fair, Rennie, I have no idea because I've still not got it. Yeah, TimberServe will sell you one. It doesn't matter if your name's Frank. It'll be fine. No one will question it. Right, let's try a little bit at the front here. I think with a little bit of paint, this will look okay. Don't forget, that's what we go for. We go for what looks okay. My problem is, if I went for something that looked awesome, I'd have to keep that up, wouldn't I? I'd have to keep it up, and it'd be like, it's too difficult. Can't make something look awesome unless I spend lots and lots of time on it. Right, what we got? That's horrible. I've got a popping ear. Yeah. Get another shot of Jack Daniels, hold on. Right. Pop that down there. So I'll get some paints ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll paint the cliffs. Oh, we got negotiating going on for selling licenses now. Okay, so it looks a little bit hickly-pickly under there, but I think some paint, some dirt, some ash, some tidying up, and that will look to what I'm sort of going for. What I'll end up probably having is, where's my little dude? Let's get one of these little dudes out. Let's have a look. Little dude here. You see? he's still going to want to step up to get up here, sort of thing. And to be fair, because we're going to have a hut round about here, we're going to need a different access point to the ash pit. But yeah, that's your O gauge guy, or O scale guy. Playing, I don't know what they call that thing, but it's part of the jug band. That might be the jug. Oh no, that guy's got the jug. But yeah, I'll paint these styrenes rusty. The logs, they look perfectly fine. We'll get a bit of colour in the dirt down there in the back, and in the back and that lot. We'll get my trusty old ink, my ink concoction, and spray it all. And what we'll do next is this scene is slowly, I think by the end of the week we'll have this scene, not the whole scene, so I've got buildings and that to build, which is like future projects, future live streams. The wasp pan base. Okay. But if we come back here, this scene here will get coloured up. Sticks at the end of the track to be used as buffers. Yes, I've got a fair few of these bad boys that I'm thinking of using. Just to be, because a lot of these end of the buffers would usually be something like dirt piles that's full up with a couple of logs and some stones and dirt. They never really had real buffers. That's what I love about this narrow gauge. It's just like, just go with it. Just throw it all together. It'll look good. Who cares? There was no health and safety back in 1935. Right. So if Jason's still here on the channel, do you want to be known as Barnabas Junction or Jason? Alright, let's change that round to the ugly mush. There it is. Brains are overrated, definitely. I never got far with brains. I got further with no brains. What we got? Quite happy without a brain. Yep, definitely. Tie across the railroad at the end. Yes, yeah, exactly. Just slap it about. Right, so the ash pit. I like the ash pit. It's kind of what I was going for. In hindsight, I would have liked it to be a little bit longer, but obviously I'm still trying to create. We've got to remember I'm working on O scale in a 2.5 foot by 8 foot space on a continuous runaround, so it does make it a bit. Oh, I can spell Jason now that you put it there, Pete. So yeah, I think that when the rest of the scene comes together, which will be a later project, when the engine shed gets built, because that's got to be scratch built, and all the bits go in, it will make a nice tidy little scene there. The rocks, we're going to go for a yellow orangey brown, or a yellow orangey red going down. We're going to see how that turns out. If I'm not too happy with it, I'll just slap over the way I usually do things. The rocks, they turned out quite well in the end. I'm happy with them. Put a bit of plaster and slap them together, as Tim likes doing quite a bit. And then move on to the thingy. And then we've got to move across to what's coming up next week will probably be the dockyard area. That's going to be I've got to come up with, oh pardon me, a seawall sort of thing. Now I want to try and come away, because the dockyard's going to be made out of pontoons or piers or whatever you want to call them. I don't want to use too much wood, so the dockyard wall I wanted to go for stone, so it kind of like gave it a bit of depth and contrast rather than wood on top of wood on top of wood. But how I'm going to do it, I'm not sure yet. Still thinking on that one. But yeah, so tonight, guys, we're all finishing up. Cheers, everyone, for likes and being here and just being subscribers. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new and you're here every day, don't forget, thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys, give us a thumbs up. We're doing good. And yes, for those that are probably locked in, sort of like gone in and gone, oh, who's this Tim Trains? It is me, sorry, I'm no one new. Do apologise. So if you were hiding in the woodworks. But yeah, oh, it's made it really hot tonight. So yeah, also, you know the drill. Thumbs up, comments, whatever, you know, it's all good. If you want to become another channel member, a channel member with the rest of the guys, Jason tonight has made it our 24th or 23rd, I think 23rd channel member, which was awesome. So yeah, if anyone wants to add on to that, feel free to hit the join button. Also, the last and final thing, I know Tim's advertising, yada yada yada, is, yeah, I did set up a Teespring shop where I'm going to be selling my photos on canvases. Also, you can get yourself a hoodie or a mug or a t-shirt. So yeah, take care, guys, and I will see you tomorrow night at 8:30 here at TTMA, Tim's Trains Modelling and Adventures. Cool, I like that. TTMA. TTFN from TTMA. Night.